We first met Regina just about a year ago,
Right.
right? Because your dad is Coach Poppy, and he, for a long time, has been on the list waiting for a kidney. And
Yes,
your family
exactly
has
right.
seen a lot of ups and downs since that need first arose. Unfortunately, you lost your mom last year, and that kind of put things on hold for your dad taking care of himself and focusing on himself because he was really focused on her in her last days. And then it came time for him to really buckle down. And here we are. And what is your news?
The news is that my dad, affectionately known as Poppy, has received a kidney transplant.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my God!
Let's go!
That's huge.
We have talked about this day countless times
Yes.
over the last couple of years since being introduced to your dad. And he is one of those people that when you meet him, you root for him,
Yes.
right? Like you can't help but just keep this guy in your prayers because he just is a ray of sunshine, right? I mean, you're his daughter. I don't know if
Absolutely.
you feel the same way, but like that's how we feel.
No, I definitely feel the same way, and I'm just so grateful that so many people get to see that as I've seen it growing up.
Yeah.
So, Regina, take us through what you feel comfortable sharing. Like, when did you get the news that your dad was going to get the kidney? How quickly was he under the knife, so to speak? And where are we at now? How many days out from that are we today?
So I received a phone call from my dad last Thursday night, and he said it was around 7 o'clock, and he said that Penn had called and they may have a match for a kidney, and he would go in as early as Friday morning.
Oh my God.
And then he texted me Friday morning and said, I'm on my way to Penn. So I went to work in Center City, and then I met him at the hospital later, and he was in surgery around 4 o'clock. And then he was finished around 7. I got to see him later that night. And here we are about a week later.
Wow.
Amazing. I mean, just amazing. So, okay, so everything went well. How is he feeling now? Because I mean, for as excited as we are, it's not like you get a kidney and then you just go bouncing away, right? Like there's a lot of recovery time, I would imagine.
Yes, absolutely. It's a long recovery process. It's definitely been an emotional journey for our family, especially my dad. He feels incredibly grateful and blessed to have received a kidney, and he knows we all know what a life-changing gift it is. It's definitely overwhelming, and it's a lot of things to remember, and it's anti-rejection pills every day, and lots of self-taking vitals, and it's a long process.
It's almost a regimen that he had gotten used to leading up to it because he was having to go through dialysis overnight for at least a year, right? I mean, he had been so sick with such limited kidney function before last week.
Yes, you are absolutely right. He completed dialysis overnight himself every night, and he did get a little bit used to that routine. It's just getting used to this new routine now that's very different.
Well, I would think, though, Regina, that this routine, at least there's a light at the end of the tunnel, right? That routine was just sustaining life. I mean, you're not really living, right? You're just hanging on.
Right.
But now, I mean, we all know that he's just going to get better and stronger and get his life back, which is such a blessing.
Yes, absolutely. It's already a little bit of relief not having to do dialysis every night and having the freedom to have a dinner a little bit later. And not have to worry about getting home so quickly and hooking up to the machine. But you're absolutely right. This is definitely light at the end of the tunnel, and we're just so grateful and feel so blessed.
And I know that your dad is a very faithful guy and faith-filled man. So this Easter must have been just something else for your whole family.
Yes, it was. It's definitely something that was surreal having all of this happen around Holy Week.
Yeah.
Just incredible to think about.
Amazing.
Well, Regina, do us a favor. When you talk to your dad next, please tell him that the Andie Summer Show, the Summer Squad, all of us are thinking of him. We're so excited for him, and we're rooting for him to continue to recover and get himself back to that normal Coach Poppy,
Yes.
that happy, smiling Coach Poppy that we all love.
Thank you. I will. And I just want to say that from the bottom of my heart and speaking from my whole family, that we appreciate the Andie Summer Show for all of the support you've given us in the entire transplant community, not just my dad. Your advocacy, the way that you guys spread awareness, and the platform that you give to share these stories like ours, it is just truly amazing. It means so much to us, and it makes such a difference.
Oh.
Well, and now we have a new platform. Thank you for that. But I mean, let me know if you want me to take this out. But I know that Regina, you and Coach told me that unfortunately it wasn't an organ donor, a living organ donor, that got the kidney for your dad. It was someone who had passed, who is an organ donor. So while we are sad, and that family has been in my prayers ever since I found out about the surgery, like this is one of those things that kind of can help your own legacy live on just by becoming an organ donor, just by, like checking that box when you're getting your driver's license and making sure that other people have a chance at life,
Right.
After yours has expired.
Yes, absolutely. It means the world that this family was able to provide, life to my dad. And we are just so thankful to the donor and their family for making that decision, a hard decision. And, we're just so grateful, really.
Well, Regina, that is amazing. And thank you so much for joining us. We're all welling up in tears all throughout talking to you. So thank you. This was amazing. And give Coach our best.
Thank you.
And we are going to have a big party once he is able to get out.
Yeah.
We'll go back up to the Collegeville Bakery
Yes,
and
we
do
will.
the show. And we are going to celebrate life. Regina, thank you. And God bless you guys.
Thank you. You too. Love you, Andie, Jeff, Donnie, Shannon. We love your show.